Hey, it's Sarah, in case you didn't know. I go by Quasi Thoughts on social media. Um, Today, I wanted to talk to you all about these Uniball One pens. I believe they are a gel pen, but they're listed as pigment based, and I think that means the ink sits on top of the paper a little bit more, as opposed to a gel pen like this Uniball Signo that like goes into the paper more. I might be making all of this up and totally wrong. I first heard about these from Sarah Martinez, and I'll link her video where she unboxes them. I think she got hers from Yakuza Stationery. I bought mine from Japanese Pen Shop. They come in 0.38 and 0.5, and I bought the entire 0.38 line because I am extra and just crazy. I bought them because I have a feeling they're going to be huge, and they are refillable. Right now, only a few of the colors are refillable, and I wanted the different pen bodies so I could be like crazy matchy with my setups. And like, I mean, yellow is not really a pen ink color that I would ever use, but you know, having the little yellow details when I refill this with maybe like a blue-black ink totally spoke to me. So I did like a really quick sample pen test. This is in Stalogy paper, and I posted this on my Instagram, but I would say not all of these would I ever rebuy the ink on. And the set that I have actually came with, I kind of have them all over the place. It came with two blacks. So like they have this white body with the black here, and then they have a full black body as well. I do think they have a full white body that comes with black ink, but I don't have that one. And I actually would like it more than this. I'm probably gonna gift this away to somebody at some point in the near future, just because on the whole, I don't tend to black. So some of the things that I really liked about these pens was the use of white, because I really, this had been my gel pen of choice prior to finding these, but it's got a lot of black in it, and I don't tend to gravitate towards black as a color when decorating. I do, however, like really saturated inks. So I'm getting ahead of myself. So it comes with black. My favorite of all of these colors, for the most part, are the, like, they have several that are like blue black, green black, Bordeaux black, brown black. Those are probably my favorites. They write really well, and I've been using them on my Tomoe River paper journal, and I'm not noticing any smearing. I'm going to do pen tests in a second. But I do want to point out that this is my Uniball Signo at 0.38, and this is the Uniball One at 0.38. And you can see, hopefully you can see the different line weight here. I do think there's like, you really don't need all of them. So they have this royal blue and the blue black, and then they have all of these blues down here too. And really, I would just pick my favorite blue, and it's probably this royal blue up here, just because of the saturation level. And then the blue black I like as well, and just get those refills essentially. And then I do love these three. So I mean, I'll use all the ones that I have because I have them, but when I go to rebuy refills or buy additional pens, if they don't end up making all the colors in refillable, those would be the colors that I would focus on. These colored, I call them colored black or color blacks, as well as this royal blue, and I do love the violet as well. Same thing with the pinks. There's 3 different shades of pink here. Really, do you need all 3? I mean, maybe you do. I don't know. And then there are 2 oranges, mandarin, and then mandarin orange and orange. And then there's 3 greens, right? I tend to like blue and green more, but weirdly, I like the emerald and the lime green the most. So, but I like having all the different colors. So I want to show you really quickly the other thing that I really love about these, and that is the dry time. So I'm just gonna say hi, and I like rubbed it as fast as possible so it smears just a tiny bit right away. But if I just say hi, how are you, today, and then think about it for a second, and then go back, it doesn't smear, right? If I do this, hi, see the difference? Like, do you see the smear difference? That is a very fast drying ink, okay? The other really cool thing that I want to show you, and hold on, I need to get, let me grab my orange combo because it's my least favorite. And I've done this a little bit. I've been playing around with highlighting over them. And we all know that you can't really highlight over these. Like, it just, the Signo, it just increases the smearing. But even if I do this, right, if I go over it many times, it'll smear. You know, I have ink on this. But if I just do it once, like not a moron, and rub it in there, it doesn't smear. So do this again. So if I say today, and then I say today in the two different inks, and we can give it a minute to kind of dry, right? Which now is awkward, and I have to fill the space with time. All right, we'll call that good. And then I just highlight it like a normal person would instead of rubbing it through. Can you see the difference on that? Because I can, right? That's awesome in my mind. I have not tried highlighting into my river paper. I actually have one of them just hanging out in that book. So I do weirdly, I like skipped a page in some of my pen testing here. So let's try this again, right? Pen test. Pen test. And this is the one. And this is throwing around. Signal, right? We'll give that a minute to dry. Okay, ready? Oh, it smears onto my river paper. Doesn't smear as bad as the Signo, but I'm glad I used my orange for this. I always hate how I feel like it colors the tip. Okay, so no love on Tamale River paper. Definitely highlight first and then write. But I would call this a win on the Stalogy paper. I'm trying to find where I wrote. Where I wrote and highlight. Yeah. So I would call that a win on the Stalogy paper. So I'm feeling, you know, frizzy froggy here. This is the green black. All right. So green black. Like a surprise favorite, and now I don't know where it is. I don't see it. Is the Bordeaux black. What did I do with it? Maybe I left it on my desk. I must have left it on my desk. Oh no, it was hiding in my pen case over here. I can never spell Bordeaux. B-O-R-D-E-A-U-X. Black. It's like a plum color. It definitely reads like a wine, like kind of purpley wine color. So yeah, let's be super ballsy. We're gonna try my 910, right? It was like the ubiquitous Instagram highlight color, right? So here we go. Green black did not smear. Bordeaux black did not smear on Stalogy paper. This is like amazing to me. I think y'all should go buy some. I meant to say earlier and I didn't. They also come in 0.5. So these are the 0.38s, and they come in 0.5 as well. I think I maybe said this in the beginning, but I don't know. But you can see how even at 0.38, the line weight is a lot heavier than the 0.38 Signo, right? It's still fine. I can still write tiny on the, I mean, this is A5 Stalogy grid, so it's like the 4mm grid. I can still write perfectly fine and tiny with it. And then I think, you know, if you got the 0.5, it might even look on the paper very similar to like a 0.7. I don't have a 0.5 of the Signo anywhere to try it with. So yeah, that's my really quick review on these. No, I do not think you need to go buy all of these colors, but I'm gonna leave this here, and you can maybe take a screenshot of all the different colors and kind of pick the one that you want. This is natural light, it's indirect. I'm in a kind of dark room, actually. That's probably not the best for filming, but yeah, I will say I did notice, I don't have a good example of this. When I first got the pens, especially on my blue black, and I would make downstrokes, it seems to have gotten better. It would do like that rails thing where the ball would take the ink out of the middle of the line, but just on the downstroke. So that's why, you know, this royal blue or some of these look like they were done twice, because I think it takes a little bit of use to get the ink really flowing well in the pen. I don't know what that means if you like started using it. Like I opened all of these, right? They come they come with, you know, this little wax seal. Focus. You know you want to. It comes with the little wax seal on the tip. I took it off of all of them because I wanted to try all the inks. Obviously I didn't on this black because I have 2 blacks, but I don't know how that's gonna mean in terms of drying out. And I do want to say, so it does open, so these are refillable, and you do get a pretty big ink well, right? I think it's equivalent to the G, like the Pilot G2 ink size. I think I might have made that up. I've been using this color specifically, it is the blue black, pretty consistently for the last several days, and I do think I've brought, I want to say it like started here maybe. Let's take a look and compare how quickly this got. Here, the yellow. I know for sure I have not done more than maybe just write that with the yellow. So let's see where it started. Okay, so I do think you run through them pretty quickly. I mean, that's a few days of consistent use. So, you know, I don't know, is that any faster than you run through these? I'm a bit of a writer, and so I've done some journaling with this as well. And, you know, you can interchange them, right? So let's put the blue black back in the yellow, just so we're always thoroughly confused in life that I've done this to myself. So now I've got, you know, my blue black and my yellow pen. And I don't know if you can see here, but like this part of the pen up to the break, I guess this is the section, I don't know. This is like a little rubberized section grip. This is like a matte plastic. And then it goes back to a matte plastic right here as well. I think it's really well designed. They look really good. I'm gonna put these back the right way. On the whole, I really like them. I think I paid about $2 per pen. So, you know, this was close to $50 worth of pens. And it's probably ridiculous. If I were to, and I'm tempted to go back and order some extras because I really do love all these blue blacks, or colored blacks, not just the blue blacks. And then, you know, some of the colors like the royal blue, the violet, the emerald. I like the lime green, but I don't know that it's really that functional. I like the pinks. I'd probably keep one pink. I wouldn't need all 3 of these colors. They're too similar for me. The 0.38 excuse me, the 0.38 size has all of these colors. The 0.5 does not. It has like black, blue, black, and then just the general like pink, red, orange, yellow, I think, green, and blue. I might have made that up. It does not come in these color blacks over here, so it does have the blue black. Sorry about that, I got a phone call. So the 0.5s come in, it comes in some of these colors, but not all of them. I don't know if they plan to extend their range. I also don't know if they plan to offer refills in all of the colors and all of the sizes. I think right now they just have black, blue, and one other. I don't remember what it is though. Maybe red, black, blue, and red currently. And I think they have those in both sizes. But for now, I think they're awesome. I hope that they get a little bit more traction and love here and become more widely available. I think, yeah, I said this at the beginning, I think you can get them on Yakuza Stationery. I have not bought from them anything at all. I got these from the Tokyo Pen Shop, and shipping was pretty quick. I think they came within a week. So yeah, I hope you found this helpful. And if you're like me and you want to be able to highlight in your Stalogy, this is a great pen, and I really like it. It's a bummer that you can't highlight in Tomoe River paper, which kind of sucks, because I was actually thinking of using Tomoe River paper for my next planner once I filled this one out, which will possibly be in October. I don't know that I'll have enough pages to get October into this. It's a half year as well. So anywho, I digress. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.